I am doing a get ready with me before I get in the shower. That's that. I meant to do, so I have no Wednesday look. I'm gonna post this too before I get in the shower, because why not? I have time. That's the glorious benefits of being on second shift, which is why I post late. If you're wondering, I had a pimple. I popped it, it hurt. I don't pop my pimples unless they start to hurt, then I pop it in sweet relief. Okay, so let's go ahead and prime our eyes. I'm going to use the, our good stuff here, the Urban Decay Eden. So it's the one that's got the color. I looked this morning, but I have allergies and I get extremely watery eyes. Like extremely watery eyes. So by the time I was almost done with my base this morning, when I was done, I looked up to the side good. This side washed away. It looked like a puddle of goop. So I had to take everything off. I didn't have enough time to redo it. So I just took everything off and then washed my face. Which, during that time, I forgot to deodorize. So halfway through my work today, working in Satan's booty hole heat, which I say that because I did not remember to deodorize. So I was smelling myself halfway through the shift. I only smelled myself. A washer's making sounds. It's okay. I think it's old. Anyway, so yeah, I forgot to deodorize. I didn't perfume nothing this morning because, shite hit the fan quick. So that's that. So let's see, what palette are we going to use? I did use the Milani one this morning, so I think I'll just reuse this with the Super Beauty Cake Liner palette. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so I'm basically gonna kind of replicate what I did earlier today, but not. So I'm going to take the shade Orchid. Here's what it looks like. This isn't a bad palette. I know it's got a lot of bad reviews, but you just need the right brush. You want a tight, small, compact brush for your shimmers, for sure. Let me go ahead. I'm gonna reuse the brush for the purple, so I don't waste another one. So we're gonna go into the shade Orchid. Also, if you like this purple set, you can find it on Amazon. Apparently I bought it off Amazon forever ago. So I was looking at brushes the other day. Amazon. Other than that though, I've had a pretty good work day. Skin looks pretty good too for what limited skincare I do. I mean, it still broke out, don't get me wrong. My face has never been completely clear. But I also can't use a lot of different skincares because then it'll give me a chemical rash. Which is not fun. It's splotchy red and it itches, it burns. Mainly just burns. Look at that. You see, I really don't have to go in too much, but I want it to go further up my eyeball because I have hooded eyes. You don't really tell. See, you can tell now, right? Can you tell? But for pictures, I raise my brows so high. Wow, because I've been using this basically twice today. One of my shades starting to get a dip. Woo! We just gotta hope that my eyes don't water while filming this. That'll probably shut off while I do this because for some reason I haven't gone to my settings and changed the auto shut off thing because I'm too lazy to be honest with you. It's my Xbox thing. Yes, I watch and play games on this big old TV because I can. So let's go in with the shade Let's use this. We're just gonna use the same shades this morning, I think. So let's use the What's Up Buttercup, which is just like a pastel yellow. And I know a lot of people didn't like this palette because it's like it wasn't like super pigmented, I guess. But here's the thing though, it's Flora. You see the packaging? I'm pretty sure it's meant to be like nice and like light and refreshing. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna go right over and just blend it in. See, that's not bad. That's just 2 coats. That's really not that bad. So, What's Up Buttercup is a really powdery shade. Orchid was kind of powdery, but not really. It didn't have a whole lot of kick up. I picked this up at Walmart. I know they still sell some of the stuff, but I don't think I've seen the palette from it. But if you didn't like this, you don't like how this look goes, I will tell you, try Macari. Just make sure you read the ratings for them, like stars they've been rated. That'll save you a lot of trouble. Okay, so trust the process, okay? So let's go in as fresh as a daisy. I didn't use this earlier, but we're going to now. We're going to, that's a powdery too. We're going to just kind of blend it in. We don't need a lot. Don't have. I will say it's like a miracle my eyeshadow looks good. Because, you know, I've been doing this with no glasses and I really need them suckers to see. I'm trying to blend this the best I can. Okay. I thought about filming in the morning, but I don't want to disturb my husband though, because we don't close doors in this house, not really. I'm going to actually use this Colourpop black shade, because there's not like a dark enough shade in this palette for me for the outer corner, and it's the Let's Do It shade, so I'm gonna use it. That's why I have this palette out. Gotta think ahead for myself here. So I'm just gonna put this. I do pat it kind of, you know, wave it back and forth on the first dip. Oh, I finally got a hold of the Wahala palette. I've had it once before, but it wasn't the real thing. It was just a dupe, and I was duped. So. The good news is this one's definitely not a dupe. Gosh. Don't you just hate that when you go buy something, you're like, woohoo, you get it, and you're like, well, this is the fake knockoff. And sometimes it's hard to tell, too. Thinking about getting a we're done with that. I was thinking about getting like a slightly expensive handbag, because like I really don't change out my handbags that often. I'm still using the one my husband bought me over a year ago. It's a book bag backpack. I love them. I kind of want just like a normal handbag. So that way it's easier for me to find things. Cause you know, the man's be like, why are you carrying a hand? Why you need a bigger bag? But then they want you to put all your stuff in there. So you're like, well, this is why. Okay. So that's how that's gonna go for now. So let's cut our crease using the NYX glitter glue here. I just put it on the back of my hand. Like so. Just all I need. I need no more than that. I just kind of like pat it on the brush. Okay, so that's that. I think that's good. Okay, so now because I use this every day for the week, so before, because I know I'm not going to wash it until like the weekend, I just wipe it on my makeup wipe. And then what's ever left just gets wiped off the hand, because it's whatever. Okay, so back into the Milani Gilded Flora palette. Let's go with the shade Bouquet. I'm using the Lunar Beauty LBE 7 brush. Which picks up the shimmers just fine. And I'm just going to pat this on. Look how pretty that is. That's so pretty. You see how nice that went on? Okay, so we're going to use the shade Forget Me Not. Using the same brush. Pretty. Now I just go through, add a little bit more of that first shimmer to just to snazz it up. Ooh, I like that. I think the shimmer is going to be my favorite thing on this palette. It's so pretty. Had dust all over my phone. Okay, so now we're just going to clean it up. What's that? You know what? I kind of like this. I really like this. So I don't think I'm going to add a cake liner to it. I think it's really pretty without it. So we're not using this. We were, but now we're not. Gonna eyeliner real quick. Coffee. Uh-oh. Let's hope it passes. My eyes are starting to water. I think it's starting to water though because I just started coughing. Let's give it a minute. Give it a second before I go in and salt my eyeball. Good, I guess while I wait for that, go ahead and get out my favorite nude. One of my current favorite nudes. Gosh, see that? Instant. As long as it doesn't fudge up my highlight, dang it. Working hard on it over here for 20 minutes. Okay, I think I'm in the clear. Whew. Close call. So, we're just gonna mascara. So me and my husband was talking because I got 18 before I met him. Well, before I was talking when I turned 18, I was gonna join the army, you know, just get away from said home situation, give myself a start, a life and whatnot. But before that, I met him. But the original plan was I was gonna join the army. And I guess they signed things to you, but I wanted to be either a field medic, which now looking back, that would have been a bad idea because I see blood now and ow, you know? Or I wanted to deal with the landmines, the explosives. That's what I wanted to do anyway. But then I'm ahead. And we're talking about, he had taken a year before that, he had taken the ASVAB that you need to take to do that, and obviously he didn't do good on it because he didn't go, but you know, he was going to do that. Okay, so that's ice. I'm going to use the Hollywood Flawless filter here. I'm just going to, Waffles is about to walk through, just scooping it up. Almost done with it. For my bangs back. But he was going to do the same thing a year before he met me. And I told him, we were saying how it'd be pretty cool. The whole point of this conversation here would be how cool it would be if we like met still in the army. Would be pretty cool because we're in the same area. So some things were just meant to be, you know. I have to start using a dipping tool to get to the bottom of that. So yeah, look at that usage, yo. Getting somewhere. I got a whole mess. That'd be fine to know, so. Now I just rub that in on my fingers. Now I just do factory work, which I'm good at. I still can't drive on wheels or be in a car driving, but I'm a pretty good passenger. Okay, so now since I've got that all rubbed in, I'll go ahead and put that back up in the spot. That's all in, so now we're gonna do our foundation, get my sponges out. Alright, so let's see, look, that matches pretty good, right? We're gonna use the Hourglass. It's the Vanish Seamless Finish Liquid Foundation. This is actually pretty thick. When I was swatching it for the haul, look at that, look the thick. It wasn't coming out thick, it was coming out watery, so I must not have been able to get it mixed up good enough. This looks super light, but just wait, trust the process. I didn't buy it this light on purpose. I just did a bad shade guess. Oh, look at that coverage. You'll see, it'll start to work itself out the further I go in the process. It's pretty good coverage, and if we're going on just one pump, that's not bad at all. Okay, I need just one more little pump. I just go up and underneath my chin. I don't go any further than that. I ain't got the time or patience. Alright, here's our little pump. Also, it weirds me out. I don't even do my ears either. That weirds me out too. It doesn't match my ears or my neck. In the process, I personally think I don't need to be wearing it. Foundation wise, anyway. No, you're saying that. Why are you saying that for? That's a little backwards, right? No, just you wait. You can make it work. Okay, so I got that in. Also, I give this a pretty good rating. I love this stuff. So when I use that up, I'll probably pay the full price for it, which is a whopping 60 bucks. Probably all together. I'll go like one shade up. So now we're gonna use the Wet n Wild. This is the contour stick in the shade Oaks on You as bronzer. Get to see how the looks come together for the gram. Well, actually, they come together for me, but I just post them on the gram anyway. And I'm going to use the Patrick Ta Heater brush. This is my favorite brush for cream bronzers. I haven't tried any one other, so it could be the one I like out there, but we'll never know. Because I like this one so much, I probably won't buy another one or try another one. See how nice that's just blended in that Wet n Wild contour stick. gorgeous. I love it. Check my eyeball. We're still doing great. A little bit, it's a little watered. I'll fix it. Okay, so it's a little watery, but I'll refix that little spot towards the end. So now we're gonna do a cream blush, which is the Lila B Be Sassy. It's lip or cheek. We use it for lip or cheeks. I use it for lips. And it just opens up like, mwah. This is like rock heavy. So if you throw this at somebody, it's gonna hurt. And then for cream blush, I'm using the e.l.f. Putty Primer Applicator. I seen, oh, what is her name? Shop My Sash. I don't remember her name, but I seen one of the YouTubers I watch use this. Oh, Steph's Beauty Corner or something like that. Love it. So I'm just gonna go in like this. You're probably thinking, oh my god, that's so much. No, just you wait. There's a method to the madness. Alright, okay, so we look clowny, right? Give me a second. That's so dirty, I gotta clean that real quick, I'm sorry. I cannot not leave that like that. Okay, now we're better. It's part of my project pan items. Okay, so there's that, right? So now we're gonna take our foundation sponge. Blend that in a little bit more. See? Not too shabby. Fix my nose a little bit. Goodness, good news. My my eyeball is not watering now, so that's gonna be an easy fix. So now I'm just gonna take the Milk Makeup as the translucent medium. So like we're already matching. See? That or oxidizes, and I don't know. So I'm just gonna put a little bit into the lid. Just a wee bit amount. I took the shifter out because I don't like shifters. They drive me nuts. Some of them you get too much product, some of them you get too little product. And then I'm just gonna take this all over my face. See how I just darkened it up a little bit? Yeah. I'm just gonna go over everything. And unlike most beauty people you watch, I'm not gonna go back over with bronzer or blushy blush, but I will take a blush top and roll over to give it some shimmer. I just go right underneath the chin. I don't go any further down the neck. I don't feel the need to be honest with you. Because look, it matches already. And this combination of the way I'm doing it doesn't really make a difference anyway. I just get to get all fill around, make sure we're good. We are. Okay, so then what's left in the lid, I just put back in the container. It's a little messy, but not by much. Ooh, I have the Profusion Jurassic Park collection coming. I didn't buy all of it. Bought the sponges. Well, you'll see when I do a little haul video. But I think it's off topic. But I think I gotta get that. I just wanted my sponge. My bad. If I wouldn't have got that, my cat would have taken off with it and I would have never seen it again. Which would have been okay. I'm gonna drink another drink of coffee, okay? I'd use too much caramel. That's okay. So we're gonna use, because I've been using the Essence Wonderful Pink and Proud Baked Blush Lighter, which makes a great blush topper. So we're gonna use the, it's a highlighter, but it makes it, because of the tone of it, makes a great blush topper. So it's in the shade Archie. So I'm gonna use this random 004 brush. I don't remember what brand it is, to be honest with you. Look at that. We're just enhancing that blush right there. Giving it life. It's so pretty. That's a beautiful blush topper. I love it. That will be going in my blush drawer. So I like this too, not as a highlight, but as a blush topper. If you're wondering about my thoughts still on that from the haul I did with that, that's my thoughts. So now I'm just gonna take that off my lips. And we're gonna use the Kosas Breezy Cloud Set Pressed Powder, and we're going to, this is another, oh, it says RT, Real Techniques. That's a Real Techniques blush and brush. And we're just gonna tap in here. And we're using it as finishing powder. And this has like a white shimmer to it. Just like a barely there glimmer. But we love it. Gotta get the forehead. See, you see the light little shimmer in there? Not bad. I usually use this right after I finish using my setting powder, but sometimes I forget and then just do it after I bronze and blush. So that's that. What's next on our agenda? Highlight. We're gonna use the Morph highlight palette. I don't think I grabbed them. Nope, I just grabbed this to use. Okay, so we're gonna go into the shade Ultraviolet. Beautiful. It's still not spreading, so that's good. Looks like it's still good to go. We're gonna use the LBE1 Lunar Beauty brush for highlight. Look how serial that's going. I do expect myself to hit pan in this palette sometime or another, because it is nice. I got this in a makeup mystery box. Don't worry, that looks like a giant streak. Remember, trust the process. This is, if you're interested in this, it is the AS8S Stellar Impact palette from Morphe. I don't know if they still make this or not, but here's what she looks like on the inside. As you can see, I've only used 4 shades. I haven't used these yet. Haven't got that far. So then I just take my finger after that and I just melt it into the skin. See the difference? See, I told you, trust the process. Look at that. Beaming to the gods. Now we do brows. I'm using the Colourpop brow pencil. This is a little dry, so I would not repurchase this again. It's not my favorite one. And it's in the shade medium brow. And I just follow my brow shape. Because I'm just basically filling it in. Oh, if you're wondering what kind of coffee I made, iced coffee, I made a double shot caramel toffee nut espresso. Toffee nut. Yeah. I'll repeat that to make sure I was saying it right. Alright, so that's that. And then we're just going to, where's it at? We're going to get the Benefit 24-hour brow setter. Try to use this up because I got a free one in the mail. Gorgeous. Look at that. So pretty. Now we finish the eyes and then we do lip. So eyeball, I did tell you I have to find that brush. Redo the small section of this. And I remember what shade, so I'm going to fix that up real quick. Okay, so that's fixed. Okay, so inner corner, we're going to use the Jafasta. This is Times Morph JS13 brush. And we're going to go into the shade Busy Bee. Love it. Oh, it's so pretty. I wonder, a lot of you like the shadow underneath that. I don't like that kind of look. It's not for me. Lips. So we are going to use the Morph matte lipstick in the shade Bo Babe. It's their Mickey and Friends collection. And that's it. That's it. That is our Get Ready With Me chitty chat. Get down. Get down. Come on. Quit it. Thank you. Okay. So yeah, this is the look. So what I was trying to do this morning before my allergies ruined it. So let's get an up close look at the eye look. Okay, so let's end this off. How did I feel about this palette? Because this is basically what the Get Ready With Me is for, is the Milani Gilded Flora. I actually like this. I like them. Casualty. My bad palette. It's not as bad as it looked or felt. Okay, so what did I think about this? I liked it. At first that's a little off-putting because I was like, oh, this does not look like it's gonna do real good. But you look at this and you're like, you know what? I can wing it. I can do it. And now I really like this. So would this be, this I would consider, you take out these, or you take out this corner section, that's a purple palette minus the yellow. You see that? This could have been in my purple palette video. I don't know. I really like this. I'm glad I have it. Yeah, and I have a good foundation I like. New foundation, that's pretty nice too. Alright, so thanks for watching. Tell me, what are you loving right now? I do think I'm gonna try doing eye looks in the morning with my palettes I pick out for the week. So, we'll see. But if I did do that, I wouldn't be doing a weekly recap video. Well, weekly palette recap video with looks, because I would just basically be filming them and posting them when I get home at night. So I would have a video Monday through Friday, you know, or depending on what day, because you know, I do miss a day every once in a while because I oversleep. So yeah, there is that. And so if I do that, which I'm going to attempt to do that tomorrow, let me know, what would you like to see on a Saturday? Because if I do film eye looks 4 to 5 days out of the week, and then I probably wouldn't post anything Saturday, but would give you a weekly shop my stash video on Sunday. So let me know. I think that's what I'm gonna do, probably, if it works out the way I want it to. So yeah, let me know. Is my thinking process going right, and I just have one day where I don't film anything at all? I think so. Alright, so thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.